right, thank you so much, Mohau and Mojola, for joining us today. So, book chat is me being a nosy person because I want to know all about your favorite books. And I can see 2 books. In fact, your book, I'm quite sure I have it at home in my shelf. Very sure I have one of those books at home. So tell me a bit about your book. What's the title of your book?
The title of my book is The Famous Five, specifically 5 Fall into Adventure.
Yes, I'm very sure that is the exact book I have at home. I know, because I know George, her name is Georgina, but she likes to be called George. I remember her very well.
She's my favorite character, actually.
I know, right? Because she loves adventure so much, and I wanted to be her so bad, climbing across the rocks and finding all sorts of secret treasure. So tell me a bit about, your book.
So this follows the famous 5 finding a ransacked study, but George and her dog aren't there. So it's really the famous 3. Here's a page from it. It's page 47 in chapter 7. The police were very, very thorough. The children got tired of them long before lunchtime. Joanna didn't. She made them cups of coffee and put some of her homemade buns on the plate and sent Anne to pick up ripe plums. She felt proud to think that it was she who had discovered the ransacked study. There were 2 policemen. One was a sergeant, rather solemn and very correct. He interviewed each of the children and asked them the same questions. The other man went over the study a bit, looking...
Do you want me to help you?
Oh, don't worry.
Okay.
Went over the study bit by bit, looking very thoroughly indeed. He was looking for fingerprints, I suppose, said Anne. Oh dear, when can we go bathe? The thing that puzzled everyone, the police included, was how did the thief or thieves get in? Both policemen went around the house, slowly and deliberately trying every door and window still locked or fastened. They stood and looked at the pantry window for some time. Got in there, I suppose, said one of them.
Okay, Mohau, I really like your book because I remember the story so much.
My name's Mojola.
Mojola, oh, you're Mohau. Okay, it was a lot of adventures that was in that book. Can you tell me why? Because have you read all the other famous 5 stories?
No, I've read most of them.
You read most of them?
Still missing ones.
Hopefully you could, if you check around the exhibition stalls, I'm sure there will be a book there that can complete your collection. I want to ask you, why is this particular story, Mojola, your favorite book?
I find how they got in the adventures quite intriguing. I've always wanted to go on some of the adventures in these books, not the police one though.
Definitely not the police one. It wasn't really fun.
I really want to get all my stuff ransacked.
Maybe we could go on a cave adventure together someday, if our paths cross in the future. All right then, Mohau, let's get back to you and your wonderfully colored book. What's your favorite book?
It's The Secret 7.
The Secret 7. Famous 5, Secret 7. I smell the same author in the workings of that, and that is Miss Enid Blyton. I love her so much. So tell me, what's your book about?
So basically, this book is how the Secret 7 became a group. So before it was called the 7 Society, but Peter and his sister decided to call it the Secret 7.
The Secret 7 sounds much cooler.
Yes, so basically this book was about their first adventure as the Secret 7. And I like this book because it inspires me that it inspires children and me that we can create what we want to create. And this book is my favorite because it has some tips to create our own Secret 7 society.
Do you want to create your own Secret Service society?
Yes, but maybe less dangerous.
Can I join?
Sure.
Okay, that's good. I would love to join your Secret Service Society. Thank you so much, Mohau. Thank you so much, Mojola, for sharing your beautiful books. Enid Blyton is a lovely writer, but I'm very sure that if you search through the exhibition, you see a lot of amazing African and Nigerian authors who probably have written a lot more mystery than Enid Blyton. And I'm sure you can find a secret society or two among those books. Thank you so much for sharing your books with us. Thank you so much. Please give them a round of applause for sharing their books with us.
The Akada Children's Book